judicial system: spite, envy, hate, greed, 7 sins, intentions, lethal injection, lethal weapon. Mel Gibson, Danny Glover. Once friends, gotta pay me extra. You want me to work with him, want me to work with her, they're gonna pay extra for that. We're not affiliate Toms no more. Terms of service, contract, expired, expiration date. We will keep on rolling. Broadway, keep on rolling. Broadway, keep on rolling. Rolling on a river. River rat. River days. Do you remember when we used to go down to the riverbank? Do you remember when we first met? We went for a walk on the ocean. We went seaside. Do you remember when we held hands? Do you remember when we walked in the sand? Do you remember the times? Titans, Clash of the Titans. Wills. It would seem that the judicial system has been brought into certain situations involving people that were once very close, as well as people that others thought would always get along and had a certain relationship, had a certain way about them, and would be attached at the hip in ways. And as some people were finding out that it does not pay to be greedy, that it does not pay to be selfish, others are now discovering that they had more to be upset about than they ever could have imagined. There was more done behind their back than they could stand to know about. And that those who were supposed to stand by them through thick and thin simply let them down. Didn't acknowledge anything. Didn't let them know. Laughed in their face, laughed behind their back, and chuckled. Some people are just sick to their stomachs because of finding out that somebody they trusted, looked up to as a mentor, that they even envied in ways, would do such a thing to them, would let them be made a fool of, and would even hold their hand out for money, for payment, for helping bring them down, for helping throw them under the bus. I mean, people who others trusted with everything, even as a godfather, a godmother, and thought of as a godsend, are now finding out that those people will stoop to anything, even trying to call child services on another and their children, just to have something they feel they are obligated to a little bit more in life. And as some people are cutting the cords, they're cutting the ties, and they're refusing to be around certain people they find toxic, and who they find to drain their energy, take from them, and never give back. And they are walking away with no regret, letting go completely. It is driving others insane to the point that those persons are going out of their way to cause chaos and mayhem, and stomp around like spoiled brats, which is just going to gaslight things, gaslight people, gaslight situations, prove who's down for who's down for what someone can trust, who someone can trust, and someone cannot. The lines will be drawn, and when they are drawn, there will be no looking back. Some people just might wind up behind the back of a cop car, in the back of a cop car, cuffed, even having to pay a large amount of money when they go out of the door from court. Justice. And justice for all. Master of Puppets is pulling the strings, and some people are finding out who the puppet was and who the puppeteer was all this time. And they're letting everyone else know. They're letting the truth come out. And the truth will set some people free, and some people will not like it very much. Justice. That's what's going on for the zodiac sign of Leo.